It is being recorded. Guys in the back, focus up. I gotta post it. Exactly, I didn't post to submit it. I know. Not yet. I'll just post it so you can submit it later.
Yeah, you didn't post the homework yesterday.
Don't pretend.
You didn't post the homework.
I know. I know. You could just take the picture of the thing and then just upload the picture later. Yeah, you don't need to keep the paper safe. Yo. Okay. So we're gonna factor. This is the next step with ax² plus bx plus c. So we have to deal with something. There's something new right here, which is, guys in the middle, stop talking. Guys in the back, stop talking. So what we're going to do is now we have to deal with an a value. The whole time, while I'm still talking, the whole time. No, the whole time we had an a value. Before, when we didn't have an a value, we could just do multiply what c is, and then what multiplies to c and adds to b, and then just do. And we're really happy. Now what we're gonna have to do is an extra step in the beginning and the extra step in the end. And that's called slide, divide, slide. And you'll see how that looks like. No.
I have a question on that.
Slide, divide, slide is the method we're gonna call. It's what it's called. On the upcoming test, yes. Yeah, I can't see a way to fit another one.
It's okay. You don't need it.
So you're gonna write down the first step here. Exactly. Yeah, slide A, as in the A in this equation. I'll bold them. I'll see my best if I can bold them. What?
So, obviously, it's a slide of that time. It's like x or something.
Mhm.
3x to the second. I mean, not, yeah, 3x to the second.
Mhm.
Can you write out as like x plus x and then x plus x and like just multiply the 3 to each of like to the first thing and have the like new thing that you get like multiplied.
No, I don't think so. That wouldn't work naturally.
Yeah, that's all on that.
Okay. What up?
Are you recording this? 'Cause I like how you listen to it.
Sure,
Yeah.
I got you. It's recording. No problem. All right. So step one, slide A towards C and make a new, we'll call it capital C. So I'm going to take this A value and slide it over to the C value. And when you slide something over, you're going to multiply. So we're going to get 3 times 4, which is 12. So I'm going to rewrite this as x² because the 3 left. 8x, nothing happened to 8 in the middle. And your new number is 12. This is going to be your capital C, all right? So the new number that occurred is that 12. Okay. The x² was originally there in the problem. Okay. I just moved the 3 aspect of it, okay?
Wait, you multiply the 3 and 4?
Yes. So you multiply the first number to the last number, and that goes to the back. Now, when it looks like this, we know how to do this from that yesterday's worksheet. We know we could solve that by saying what multiplies to 12, C, that adds to 8, B. So we're going to do that. So what multiplies to 12, and that adds to 8, which is 6 and 2. So that gives me 8. So I'm going to rewrite this as x plus 6 and x plus 2. You'll see. So this step is called factor with the new C, which is something we've already practiced a bunch of, the factor. Guys in the back, you okay?
Yeah.
Kobe, you okay? Okay. Stop tripping. All right. So x plus 6 and x plus 2, which this step is just called factor the new C. We know how to do that part. At least we practice doing that part. Now, this is a new step. After you have your x plus p, x plus q, just because p and q is interchangeable, you're going to divide by the A, and that's the original A from the original problem. So we're going to divide both of these by my A value, which was 3.
2 over 3.
Hold up. It's supposed to be a 2. And that's supposed to be a 12. Now we're going to divide it by the A. Now, some of you, I think you're already ahead of it. The next step is to simplify any fractions. Let me make this as a separate step, actually. No, we'll keep it the same step. So simplify any fractions. Then slide back any denominators to the front. So we'll see what that looks like. So on the left side? Yeah, that's your left. The left side, it's x plus 6 over 3. That's going to simplify to x plus 2. Now, for this one, there's no denominator, so there's no sliding forward.
Oh, it's all one.
Yeah, it's all one problem. Over here, can 2 over 3 be simplified? No. So we're going to slide the 3 to the front of its group. So this 3 is going to slide back over here. Because we don't want it as a fraction, we want it as whole numbers.
And you can do that in math.
So it's 3x.
One question at a time.
You can do that. How does that work in math?
It turns out it works every time. So then we could FOIL it out and you can check. I'm not going to do that, but you could just FOIL it and you see. One question at a time. Go ahead.
Does it go outside?
So it becomes inside the parentheses. This becomes 3x plus 2. And this didn't change, so I'll just rewrite it as x plus 2. After you simplified all your fractions, moved everyone back in front, you are done. That's it.
Well, why can't you just like have it written out as like?
There's not.
Wait a second. I had, go ahead. Okay, cool. Go
I
ahead.
think have it written out as just like x plus 2 and x plus 2/3.
No, because the question was, can I just leave it as x plus 2 over 3? If I FOIL it out, I wouldn't get the original situation. Because if I did x times x, it would just get x squared. I need it so it becomes 3x squared plus 8x plus 4. And that only happens if I slide it back forward. All right. Any other questions on this? Yeah. Any homework from 3.1 or 8.1 to 8.3 was due yesterday for the quiz day. Oh, if that's so, then I'll fix that to be on the test day. My fault. Okay. All right. I'm going to another example. Oh, wait, what's up? Give me a second. What's up? Guys, Galit, stop talking. Michael, what's up? Oh, because first off, can you simplify 2 over 3, Michael? No. So then I move the 3 to the front. The denominator, so the bottom part of the fraction to the front of the x, yeah. The reason I do that is that if I FOIL it back out, like do the multiplication, you will get back the original equation. If you don't do that, you won't get the original equation. Go ahead, Shane. Yo, I'm about to kick you out. Be quiet, please. Go ahead, Shane. Yeah, that's right, please. Okay. We're gonna do 2 more examples, or I'll do 1 more example. We'll do 1 together, and then I'll leave you. Yeah, same concept. I'll do 1 again, then I'll do 1 like as together, and then I'll give you 1 to practice, and then we'll call it a day.
Thanks, I really appreciate
Yeah.
that.
You
Are you
know,
gonna like add more stuff to it?
it doesn't get really any more interesting, other than negatives might mess you up a little bit, but otherwise. Yeah. Okay. Shank, you got it? Okay. All right, write down the next problem. 2x squared minus 13x plus 6
2x squared.
minus 13x plus 6.
I can never get these things right with charts, so that's gonna screw me up every time.
Okay. So this slide divide slide method only occurs when we have something in front of the x squared. In this case, we have something to x squared, so we're gonna have to do slide divide slide.
Yeah, nothing goes to 13.
Let's drag the 2 over to the 6. So my first step is drag the 2 over to the 6. So it's x squared minus 13x plus 12.
Yeah, but then how do you, nothing
Because
multiplies.
you do 1, 1, and 12, and then no,
Good.
negative 12.
No, just 1 and 12.
Whoa.
1 and 12.
Let's look.
Oh, it's a negative.
So we need to multiply to my new c, which is 12, and add to 13. Now, I heard 1 and 12, but 1 plus 12 gives you positive 13. Now, you said 1 and negative 12. All right. So we're gonna have to do the negatives. So -1 and -12, because double negatives still multiply to positive, but we'll add to that -13, which is our goal.
I'm thinking that you have to multiply.
So,
That's
remember,
Okay, so that's the question. Then, after you found x minus 1 and x minus 12, we're gonna put it here. Then you're gonna divide by your a, which was 2. That's a negative, that's 1 over b minus a. Does that sound familiar? Then at least do the antiderivative of this part, and I'll give you most of the credit, okay? Okay. So, what's up, man? Yeah. So then, I'm gonna divide by my a. Since I slide it before, I'm gonna have to be ready to slide it back. So I'm gonna divide by my a, which is 2 and 2. Anything I simplify, I try to simplify. Anything I can't simplify, I have to move the denominator forward.
-1.
For both of them, I try my best. So on the front, I'm gonna have x minus 1 over 2. I can't simplify that. So I'm forced to move the 2 to the front. So I'm gonna get 2x minus 1.
It'd be x minus 6.
Now this one on the right is gonna be 12 divided by 2, which is just x minus 6. Stops being a fraction. That means you don't have to slide anything. So x minus 6. Okay? That is it. You are done with that question.
First time that you have called me slow.
I never called you slow.
Hey, you remember 2 lessons ago, you're like, let's just pretend we're slow for a second. That was a direct shot at me. Try to deny
That's
it.
just a self-confidence issue you have with yourself, that you think that's targeted with you.
You should only call it.
No, that's my prize, Hollow. Everyone, try the next problem. I'll put it on the top of the board so you can see it a little better.
Can I do it on the
You're
board?
cracking your jokes.
Who said we're done?
You're cracking jokes out
4x squared plus 11x minus 3. Try this one out.
here.
Who
Who
does it? When I see Ethan come back, just you could go up, okay? Yeah, what's up, y'all? Why did I not multiply the 2 and the 13?
I finished.
Do you want to take the A all the way to the C? Because your goal,
What?
actually, you know, the reason is if you do that, you'll be wrong. You have to multiply it to the number at the end, not the number in the middle. You're sliding it over. The formula, the steps, you're gonna have to copy it for it's on the previous page. Or just check the recording later.
Wait, 11 and what? Negative 11, negative 1.
Well, -1 and 12.
You have to get to 11.
-1 and 12.
Oh, I got it.
Hey, good job.
It's.
Try it on paper, man. It's too hard to do in your head
3x
sometimes.
to the second
Let me see.
Yeah, that's why I'm getting it.
plus 8.
Yeah, good job.
X. It is 3x to the second.
Oh, wait, you divide by the original, which is
Minus
4.
2.
I don't believe
Don't forget the slide or the
Wait,
divide
What
by.
did you get? What did you
4x
get?
minus 1,
To the
and then
second.
you got x
No.
plus 3.
Yeah,
My guys on my left.
This,
You guys good?
This. This.
Yeah, good job.
Which one are you doing?
There's only one problem. That's not done. It's this one right here. I'm gonna check something. Hmm.
I got one.
Nice, good job. All right. Check up the answer on the top. X plus 3, 4x minus 1.
No, but go, it's 4x minus 1 to be first.
It doesn't matter which one's first or second.
Decided.
Can you show me how to do this part?
So tell me, what multiplies to -12? Give me things. Okay, is there a way to make that 11? Okay, so let's take it down to set of numbers.
4.5.
No. Whole numbers.
3 and 4.
Remember, every number could be multiplied by itself in 1. So try 12 and 1.
12 and 1, but then that's not 1.
You have a 12 and a negative. Go ahead. Go ahead. All right. Everyone, you're gonna do one more problem, but this one.
Does Summer need this?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Summer's in your class for this class, right? Can I use the back of this?
All right, everyone, pay attention to this question. There's something interesting. Now, in this situation, guys. Okay. All right. In this situation, you have a negative A. I try to teach you guys, but you got to listen to. Well, they're just really engaged. What can I say? So, because 12 has a lot of factors, so you could be tricky. But wait, here's the key thing. You have a negative A. We don't like having negative A. So what we're going to do, we're going to divide everything by -1. So I'm going to divide every single thing by -1. Because it's the slide and divide method works weird when you have a negative A. So we're going to change it. So what we're doing, we're not just dividing out. Guys, what I'm doing is factoring out a -1. So I'm going to put a -1 out here, and I'm going to have 3x squared plus 13x plus 4. Then you're going to do the whole same thing after, but don't forget your final answer. You need that little -1 you took out in the front.
You have to multiply it.
No, you can just leave it in the front.
Why can't you just do -3?
Because what happens is
times
when you do the slide to divide method with a negative A, what occurs is that when you FOIL it back out, it'll turn to like a wrong version of it. So you need to know to take out the -1 in order to do it properly.
Oh, it's originally.
You're taking out the -1 because,
Is that it?
yeah, you do what's in the parentheses up there.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta change the one fraction. Did you change that last
Negative,
fraction?
right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
let's
changed
go.
it. No, it's over here.
Oh, okay.
Wait, is that it? Are we done?
Check with Rachel or with Jordan. You'll have the answer from them.
You have to put- It's 1/3. Divided by 3.
Wait, so after you do the whole thing, then you do the -1.
Hmm?
You do the -1
Is it
before.
four?
I think
Do I do the -1?
See the
Are we
-1
done?
outside?
I'll just let you do this last one by yourselves, and then we're gonna do I'll just post the homework.
Wait, so for that,
Yeah.
do you do just
Divide 12 by -1.
Mhm.
Divide it.
Oh, we're
it
done?
would be like,
Just one more, and then I'll post the homework.
and then it would be -12 minus 12. And then you just.
So with -1 on the outside, then x is 4 and
3x plus 1.
No, x plus 1/3.
2 and 5, that's easy.
How do you
X
make it?
plus 2, x plus 5.
What's your question?
Divide by
Why we,
7.
there's a plus sign there?
Oh no, but divide by 5.
I'll have something later.
So
Now what
negative
hap-
1x
5x plus 2. Wait, now what happens if you have, oh wait, so x plus 1 or x plus x? Would it be x plus 1 or x plus x?
You're in.
X plus 1. No, x plus x, because that will cause 2x.
Okay, is this right for the next one?
Is this right for?
Just add the
Is
next
it
one.
negative this, right?
Oh, so am I done now?
Yeah, you're done. I'll post homework.
Thank you.
Wait, how do I do the negative?
Who needs
No, divide by 7.
No, you're off.
5 and 2. I mean 2 and 5.
Did I add something wrong? Like the negative?
Which one are you doing?
Oh,
Number 3?
2 and 5.
Do you need some?
Oh, you did it?
Did I add something wrong?
Yeah, something's wrong.
Oh, you forgot to divide it by
What's
3.
the answer?
Mhm.
I got it.
Yeah, I'm done. I actually feel like smart for the first
But you
time.
gotta remember to change that fraction to 5x plus 2, and you'll be done.
Oh,
Look,
I
you
do
take
it
the
every time. So you-
A and then you do times.
Look, x plus 1, 5.
No, you take the A, you put it under. Look at, look.
Yeah.
Oh, you put it, oh, I thought you just put negative, I thought you just put 1.
2 and 5.
Sure?
Not just.
I don't know, it's over 7, right? So then-
No, what's your original A?
Oh, I don't know why.
Yeah.
No, no,
But
just
then is this one right? I don't know.
So 3.
The
is
top one?
This is
Yeah.
right.
Yes.
No, no, no. I know.
Yeah, what?
I'm saying it doesn't.
Guys, I'm gonna post the homework. You're gonna work on the homework.
Minutes.
Yeah, we have like,
One
we got 13 minutes.
over 3.
You never, I sent you, gave you, didn't answer.
Mr. Turnbull,
That's
are
so
we good to go?
Yeah, you got to go. You'll see the post in like 2 minutes, okay?
Wait, Mr. Turnbull,
Yeah.
I was in school for the quiz. Should I take it during lunch on Monday?
Sure. You'll be zooming though, right?
No, I'll be back in school by next week.
You'll be back in school? Okay, then, okay. If you're back in school, it's in the box. If you're zooming, just send me an email. We'll set it up for you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Like, apps offloaded. And I just watched your video.